A pirate activist group claims they scraped basically all of Spotify. We're talking hundreds of terabytes, 86 million songs, 15 million artists. So what actually happened? Apparently they didn't just grab song names. They allegedly backed up metadata and music files, ranked by popularity, and planned to release it in stages. Metadata first, then music later. Grabbing the metadata is like grabbing the entire information about the music. Stuff like song title, artist name, album name, release date, genre, duration, and much more info. That's insane, because with all this information, one could rebuild Spotify's entire catalog structure. Basically, metadata tells you what the song is, and music files give you the actual audio. And together, you can recreate Spotify offline, build a clone music service, train AI on labeled music, distribute music at massive scale, bypass licensing entirely. That's why people are freaking out. Losing metadata alone is bad. Losing both means someone can rebuild the entire library. These hackers call this hacking of all the music a preservation of culture, which is funny because it's organized by popularity, meaning that most streamed songs come first. So if your goal is preserving culture, why start with the most famous, richest, already everywhere artists? Crazy, right? And yeah, you could say Spotify pays artists terribly, but making everything free doesn't fix that. It just nukes licensing, invites worse hacks, and gives AI models a huge library of copyrighted music to get trained upon and misused, which is absolutely wrong for every artist out there. So just know that Spotify isn't open source. And no, you shouldn't torrent 300 terabytes of music files, unless you enjoy lawsuits and explaining to your ISP why you downloaded all of music.